And I am going to ask my daughter, Amelia, Aisha, and Sarah Mohammed to cease and desist. And if you do not, you will be receiving a cease and desist letter. I think you work for the legal department in the Twin Towers in Port of Spain. I will be reaching out to your director. I'll be sending you a cease and desist letter to leave me alone. You are a daughter. We have been fighting on social media. 11 years ago, I have buried the hatchet, forgave you, and brought you back into my life. I have done nothing to you in the past year. The last you text me was June the 12th. Ask me if I'm okay. I never had a conversation with you. I never talked to you again. I don't talk about you. I don't tell you anything. And apparently you got paid so you could come on the internet to bash me, to pretend you're defending Vishnu Samaru. Let me tell you something, Amelia Mohammed. I understand last night again, for the third night or fourth night again, they're talking about Vishnu Samaru and me, your stepfather and me. I don't have to come and justify anything here, and I don't know what it is that people have so much interest into my life, what I doing, where I going, or what. And you keep talking about, I don't help you and I don't give you nothing. You are a 30-year-old woman, taken man. Why should I help or give you something? If you do ask for help and I does help you. Do not lie. I understand you was on TikTok last night again, and you're talking about, I bust down Vishnu chain, I cuss Vishnu, I grab Vishnu phone. Let me tell you something, Amelia, and listen to me carefully. Even if I did that, which I didn't, I have all right to do so. Because when I found those text messages, he lucky I didn't bust his ass. He lucky I didn't bust his ass when I found those text messages. So, me and him, if we fight and argue and quarrel in our house because of those text messages, that's we business. We have all right to do so, little girl. You need to mind your business. Because any woman out there who find their husband disrespect them, cheating, or hurt them, how do you expect them to respond? Baby, don't do that again, okay? That was very hurtful. No, woman that's curse, that is rant, that is rave, that is break things. That is woman's expression. And you on the internet, trying to make your mother look bad, trying to take away what I experienced, trying to diminish my trauma and my hurt. For what? I don't know. I don't know what is your point. I don't know what it is you're trying to prove to the internet. And it's since I buy this house, girls, and I'm so happy and proud of my accomplishment. So happy and proud of my accomplishment. From the day I advertise and I thank God publicly and show you ladies my achievement, this little girl come out on the internet to start to talk all kind of thing. Where this coming from, I don't know. She talk about my medical condition, right? Yes, ladies, recently I did my retina in my right eye did tear, right? My son and my ex-husband came and picked me up from the hospital. Yeah, Vishnu came and picked me up from the hospital. Him and Aiden, and they dropped me at my apartment because I had it laser and I couldn't see to drive. Because I don't tell her my business, I don't understand why I need to tell her my business or why I need to keep she in the loop of everything I am doing. The reason I don't do that, Amelia, is because of what you're doing right now. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You lie too much. You lie too much. You're looking for attention. And you feel that you're winning a prize. There's no prize. You are pushing your family further away. You're not defending Vishnu. Vishnu didn't ask you to defend him. You're calling up the man name like that your man. Study when the little boy you're living with used to beat you up. Think about those things. Study your life. Talk about your life. Use your life as a young woman to make an example for other women. Tell your life story. right? If from the day I found those messages, ladies, my home became so horrid. Every day was a cry. Every day was a hurt in my house. Our home was no longer a home. It felt like a battlefield in my mind. Vishnu has never hit me. I have never abused my husband or my children. We are not people like that. Yes, I hurt and I cry. Yes, because I am a woman that was betrayed. And this little girl sitting her little pissing tail self on the internet talking about she stepfather like she want the man for she served the way she carried on. And she want the little bit of money that I get from my divorce. Because if you listen carefully, everything she's saying, and I don't need to come here and explain myself, everything she's saying coming back to, she don't give me nothing, she don't help me. Huh? You are disrespectful. This is my trauma and my hurt. I have all right to express it. You think you could distract me from... You don't know where I was, girl. You don't know the dark place I was in. You don't know what my whole nervous system was rewired. And apparently you feel you could push me back there so I could kill myself or try to go into a depression and kill myself again. You wouldn't get that. You and a million like you for a daughter, you're disrespectful, and I'm going to tell you that again. You're too fast. You never was in the middle of nobody business. You put in yourself in the middle. And again, if I grab my husband's phone, that is my husband's phone to grab. If I bust his ass too, he deserve a bust ass for text messaging and betraying and disrespecting his wife. I am his wife. Apparently you want to be your wife. The way you carrying on. The way you talking about Victoria and Aiden on the internet like these children ask you to talk about them. The way you talking like you want to be their mother. You very disrespectful girl. Piss and catch your bed and get yourself together. I've done nothing to you lying and telling people that I bad talking you and show where I bad talk you. Play your audio where I bad talk you. If I bad talk you with somebody privately, Amelia, you should call me privately and say, Mommy, why are you doing this? Mommy, I don't tell you anything. But you, as I buy that house, it hotting everybody ass, including my own. Eh? My ex-husband tell me he's so proud of me. He said, focus on your store. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your home. Imagine that man could congratulate his ex-wife and you little pissing tail bitch on the internet crying me a river and bitching about what your mother have. You should be proud that your mother pulled herself out of a dark depression. You should be proud that your mother, who tried to take her life twice because she was so hurt, you little pissing tail bitch, yeah? But you wouldn't get me in that dark place and you wouldn't get me, but I will serve you a cease and desist letter in Trinidad and Tobago. I'll call my lawyer and I'll have him deal with you. You are very disrespectful. That is why you don't have a space in our family, because we do not want you in our family, because you're a wicked girl. You lied on me years ago and said I beat you with a hammer. Years ago, you did that to me. And my lawyer warned me. He said, that little girl, get she a Golden Globe Award. Roll out the red carpet for she. She that good how she does lie. And you think I would sit down here and defend myself or justify myself to irrelevant people? And you, who have no respect for the trauma and your family that going through something. I alone are going through it. You didn't stop to think what he gone through too, because I reacted to his action. You didn't stop to think that. Him and I had to fight our own battles. We're not asking you to mediate. It's time for you to mediate and be a good daughter. You didn't do that. You're disrespectful. You're very disrespectful. And you're going back again. You're going back again. As I bought a house. She coming on the internet and saying I buy my house illegal. I will sue your ass. for making false allegations of such. When America, ladies, you could buy things through a loophole and illegal. When America, you should tell all them people in America, let them go and get something through a loophole and illegal too. This little pissing tail little girl sitting on the internet, ranting and raving with your marijuana, smoking, and you feel you saying something nice. You're looking shameless and embarrassing. When you go to work Monday morning, I wonder how your director, the police department, I wonder how these women who working with you in the offices look at you at. I wonder. I just would love to know these co-workers how they just look at you. Eh? Let me tell you something, madam. If I cuss Vishnu and I bust your ass, he deserve it. He should have never disrespect your wife. Who the fuck is you to come to talk about me and my ex-husband? Fuck off and get a life. Go and take your man and them here be taken and mind yourself. I don't owe you nothing. Everything she talking about is you don't help me, you don't give me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You're a 30-year-old woman. I don't owe you nothing. What is wrong with fucking adult children? I don't know. What is wrong with adult children? I don't know. I don't owe you nothing, girl. You feel you can bring misery in my life? I have pulled myself out of a very dark place. I am proud of where I am. Huh? Cursa, let me tell you something. Don't call Vishnu name in your mouth. My ex-husband will never pay nobody to curse nobody. He's not that type of man. He's not a man in the public. So he didn't pay Amelia to curse or say these things. He will never do such a thing. Never do such a thing. She probably moved in. She probably asked him for some money. He gave her the money. And she probably say, you know what? My daddy gave me money. So you know what? I'm going to defend. He didn't ask you to defend him, Amelia. This is a husband and a wife and a family of 25 years. And you as a daughter who's an outsider for so many years. Look at what the kind of things. You're trying to make me look bad. You can't make me look bad. I'm a woman. I'm a human being. And if I react to my husband, I have all right to do so. That doesn't make me a bad woman or a bad human being or a bad person. You're very disrespectful for a young lady. You're very, very disrespectful. And that is why, Amelia, I don't tell you anything I'm doing. That's why I don't tell you anything I'm doing. Because I don't trust you. I know what you did. I know what you did. Right? I know what you did. You on the internet blasting me. I have never, ladies, in the last year, I have been going through a depression. I've been living alone. I've been fighting my own hurt, my own trauma. I don't talk about Amelia. I don't talk about anybody anywhere. I don't even have time. I just only talk about my hurt. And this little girl just come out just like this and started saying nasty things about me. All kind of nasty things. Pick sense from nonsense. Pick sense from nonsense. And I am going this morning and I'm going to ask him. And I'm going to show him those videos. And I'm going to tell him this morning what it is you doing on the internet. You come out here and you may want people to feel that every day you talking to this man. This man don't speak to you. He don't. He just say good morning to you. You're always reaching out to him. 2 days pass, 3 days pass, and he don't answer her. Right? You vexed because I'm not including you in my life? I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. Leave me alone. I have been hurt too much in my life. And you feel you can steal my happiness and something I achieve? Go build your own life. I owe you nothing. Leave me alone. You think Vishnu is my boyfriend? That was my husband. You coming and you talking about my medical condition. I am protected by HIPAA law. Who the fuck is you? You living in Trinidad and you disclosing my medical condition. You feel because you living in Trinidad I can't sue your ass? You feel like I take out to give you a cease and desist letter? You're on the internet bullying your mother. Talking on your mother didn't do nothing to you. I bring you in my house after what you did to me 11 years ago. And this is what you're doing? Stay away from me, no. You are not going to drag me back where I was. You are not going to pull me into your drama, girl. You are not going to do that. You are a wicked, wicked daughter. You don't feel shame going to work. And you have to be facing these women and they hear you how you sit down talking about your mother. Huh? Why are you talking about Vishnu and I? He asked you for a mouthpiece? Again, that is my husband. And if I found something, I have all right to react. No matter how I reacted, I have all right to react. From the time I share my home, the greatest achievement any human being, the largest investment any human being on this earth can make is a home. You come out there on the internet and start to bash me and blast me and lying and saying how I interfering with you and I saying things about you. I don't even have time to talk about you, girl. I don't. Leave me alone. Get away from me. Get away from me. You feel you can bring stress on me? You don't know where I have been, girl. Mentally and emotionally. Get away from me. You cannot get me back in that place. And I'm not going to come here and lower my standard to you. At the end of the day, any woman who go through a betrayal and a hurt and a disrespect will react. They will cuss, they will fight, they will break things in their home. That is natural for women to react when they're hurt. And you want to use my hurt and weaponize it against me as a woman. And as a young girl, you are pathetic, girl. You are pathetic and you are a failure of a daughter. You jealous me? Something wrong with you. I'll fix there. You have a few bubbles here. You need to rub that out. And you need to fix this piece here. Hi, girls. I just have some work going on in my house. I'm trying to get some stuff done here. I'm doing over the cupboards because when I bought the house, I didn't like the dark cupboards. So I have a guy doing some work for me. And then I have a guy coming to remove these lights. I don't like these lights. And then I'm going to put some plugs there. I'm going to put 2 outlets there for my TV. I'm going to do that. So, and basically that's my kitchen there, girls. And this area here is my dining room. Where's this in here? Where's that? was that? I am do anything yet. I am moving anything yet because I have some work going on, girls. I didn't like the color of the cabinet, so I changed that. And I bought a light here for they to change for me. So this light here, going and removing that light up there. I have to get my washer and my dryer installed. My garage door was giving some trouble because the GFI is triple. So I'll put some WD-40 on it. Put some WD-40 on it. So it's working good now. They had the light on in the attic off the light. Shit. What the ass is set this thing back up there. I'll get some WD-40 for it. Some workers use the toilet if they leave it clean. Yeah, it's the switch there. So I did over the kitchen. He put paint on top of this. He had to clean the handle. So I did over all the cabinets here and stuff. I repainted it because I didn't like it dark. So he did a good job on this way, but the one in the kitchen, I seeing two little, when the paint leak. Yeah, did this bathroom here, I did this bathroom too. They're coming to take these carpet out. I don't like this carpet. I'm doing some hardwood floors there. So he painted this kitchen, this toilet too. He did a good job here. Let me make sure. So you need to touch this here. This need to touch. See that spot there? The handles have to go on. So they're coming to remove this carpet here. I don't want these carpet in the house. I don't like carpet. And I'm going to do some hardwood floors there too. Didn't do it when you build the house because it is be an upgrade. It's considered an upgrade. Yeah, see this here? I don't like this here. The paint run here. So you need to sand that and do it back. Over here, I seen some like bubbles. He need to sand that properly. Seeing these bubbles here? He need to fix that. I'm waiting for him. He coming this morning. Yeah. He should have done a better job than that. He did a good job. Then I put my refrigerator there. Let me check the master bedroom and see. So they're going to take off the carpet from the floor. I don't like the carpet. I made them change the colors here too. The handles had to go on. So this was done okay. Okay. have a little indentation here. He had to fix that. He did a good job here. I'm just inspecting my work that I paid to do. He did an okay job here too. Hello. Hi, how are you? So, if you take a good look, you would see my paint run here. Okay. Yeah. So this you'd have to fix here. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And you would see it have up there, all the way up there, and then somewhere here have another one, and somewhere there. You have to look good. So it probably most likely we may have to put the light on to see it. Because when I came last night, I was like, yeah, let's put the light on and see if you can see it.
I see like 5 and 10.
Yeah, okay, watch it up there. See that? So put the light on when you're rubbing it out to do it back. Yeah, so pay attention to that. And then over here in that bathroom need a little caulking on one of the doors here. I'll show you that where I took the pictures. And
Okay.
because in that, you see how it run now? Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one right here. I guess with the light you wouldn't have seen it if you notice. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting on the electrician guy. So wherever you see like it's run like that, you will need to.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you're good, I know. I mean, it happens. Yeah. You're fine, it happens. Don't worry about it, don't beat yourself about it. It happens. I'm not one of those to yell and scream at you for doing for anything like that. You're fine. Let them clean the paint out of this handle for me, darling. This, I guess his hand probably had paint when he was touching the doorknob. So a little paint cleaner would probably clean it. So let me just clean this out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you would see here, just fix this for me. Yeah, it need a little caulking there.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So you're good, babe. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm waiting on the electrician guy.
Okay.
The tile guy didn't call me. No, the floor guy, he didn't call me. I tell you, give him my number, but I wonder if he called me and I think it was a spam, and I didn't answer. Yeah, so when you're fixing, yeah, text it to me now. So when you're fixing it, put the light on so you would see the fault.
You want his number, maybe?
Yes, send his number for me. Yeah. Send it on my phone. This is my backyard. That is Comcast thing there. Okay, so they have to fix that. I put a blue tape with things that they have to fix. They didn't change, they didn't do that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. I know I'm with my boots walking out here. He just he did the painting of the cabinets now, and it just need, it run a little bit. It run a little bit. I would leave the door open so you could go ahead and fix whenever you're ready. Yeah, whenever you want to come and see about it. So the door will be open. Yeah, pay attention to it, right? So you would go through it, even if you have to put the lights on now. Put the lights on, and that way you would see it. I'm just waiting on Mario, the electrician. I wonder if they run the dishwasher. He will sort it out. You can't be harsh and horrible to people that work with you if you have a fault or the work wasn't done properly. You have to learn how to speak like a human being to others. You know, things like that happen. So he would correct it and he would fix it. I just basically tell him put the light on when he's doing that. So, you know, I love this bedroom. You know why I love this bedroom? I love the lantern that's outside the window there. Have a little closet in here. Go on, hide in the closet, girls. Play hide and seek. Closet. Where's your boys? They didn't come to work today with you? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I had to get some WD-40 for this garage door. Get some WD-40 for this garage door. Watch how people is work hard here now, watch, and building houses there, see? They're doing the roof. And then over here, they're building some more houses here. It's a beautiful neighborhood. Now building. I ain't had nobody living next door to me yet. We start building here just now. They're building some over there. I was going to go up in the attic, you know, but I can't remember my ass there. I need to get a landscaper. I want to move all this here. I want to move all this here and do over my landscaping. I put my two dog in front. Let me show you. I put my two dog in front. A beautiful neighborhood. My mailbox right there. So, you know. I don't like this tree. I pulled out some grass yesterday from my yard. I hate to see this. This is a needle grass kind of thing. You see this grass here? There's a needle grass. This grass is like a blight in your yard. This don't wait for this grass to take over, you know. If this grass take over, your whole lawn fuck up, you know. I had to do over my landscaping. I put my two dog in front. Yes, boys, yes, boys, yes, boys. That's my boys. That's my boys. As he painter his car. I ain't had no neighbors on this side of me too. Nobody here yet. I know nobody on that side yet. My nice little house on the prairie. See? Nobody here living nowhere there yet. It's nice. I could see myself sitting here and getting a nice breeze and, you know? She said her mom can't wait for I to decorate for Christmas. Once I get the time, girlfriend, once I get the time, I want to get some work done in here. All this flashing and thing they leave on the ground here. I don't know what they want me to do with this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. What is flashing for? You know what that for? I know this for the windstorm, but I know what this for. I like the water heater. It's updated. It's not like it's a tankless. So I like that. That's nice. Where you can easily open and flush the valve and stuff. I learn about all these things. So I'm quite knowledgeable about it, you know. And this is for the wind, for in case of storm. And these are where the screws that you would put on. I wanted to go up in the attic and see if if they fixed the line running across by the AC. But I had to pull this thing down. That heavy, I can't pull nothing. I'll have the guy come in. He's gonna stay in the garage for me. I'm gonna do some epoxy in the garage. So it will seal all those things there. You know the smell of a new house, how it smells? Nice. It's the smell of a new home. You can literally smell it, how nice. I will have to get somebody to lift that Shelby to put it in the attic. So they have to, I didn't want the mesh on. I wanted like that. So when I put my drapes up, I'm doing the automatic drapes, the motorized drapes. Works with the app on your phone so you can open your blinds even if you're not home and stuff like that. And for Christmas, I want to put a tree right here by this window. This is my office, but I want to put a tree right there for Christmas by this window. Roll out the red carpet. Roxanne says she waiting. Girl, I can, let me tell you girls, there's something. Let me tell you girls something. In my other house that Vishnu and I built, we were so ecstatic and so happy, and so we have good memories there, very, very good memories. So he fixing out the cupboard there, and I'm waiting for the electrician. So let me sit down here and talk to all you. And we built so many good memories there. We have beautiful, beautiful memories there. And the house was filled of so much love and light and happiness. And girls, from the day I found the messages, our home became dark. Our home became one of sadness and tears and hurt and arguments and cries and tears and pain and mistrust, and everything we built so hard and worked so hard for just diminished. And both him and I are to be blamed because one reacted to his action, and one didn't know how to be when I reacted. He didn't know how to comfort me. I think he shut down. I think he think that it wasn't a big deal. I don't know what he think. I can't say what he think. But both of us are to be blamed because we both dealt with everything badly, you know? And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him that he's proud of me. And I'm proud of him, he picking up himself and he's trying to rebuild himself. And God bless him, and he will always rebuild himself because at the end of the day, he was always a good father and a good man. The last 2 years is what broke us. From the time he opened that door and allowed the devil to enter our home, our lives fell apart. Everything we worked for, every success he had, he lost it. And I wish him love and happiness, and I hope he finds someone to love him the way I loved him. I hope he finds someone he can rebuild with, and I will be happy for him. And I wish myself the same, you know? And I hope one day in the future, him and I could look back and maybe say, had we known better. But in the meantime, the hurt is too much. The anger is too much. The resentment is too much. I don't know. I don't hate it. And life have to move on. It has to. If I miss him, yes, I do. I do. But I'm rebuilding me. I'm rebuilding me. And I will always miss him. Because I gave 25 years of my life with him. But maybe one day our paths would cross again. And we could say sorry to each other for hurting each other. Because we always had a beautiful life. We always had a beautiful home. Always. And I will always love him. Always. No matter how much he hurt me. No matter how much he left me there. And I'm not making an excuse for him, ladies. But maybe truly he didn't know how to deal with what he did. He didn't know how to fix it. And I hope he never does that to the next person he meets in his life. You know? But if ever he needs me, I'm always here. Always here. I would never forsake him. Never. But I'm rebuilding me. And maybe God had to break something to show me what I can do and my real potential. You know? I wish him good health, long life, and prosperity and happiness. And I wish that for myself too. You know? So, new beginnings. Dry those tears, Ashley. Dry those tears. Come on, girls. Dry those tears. New beginnings. And a beautiful life you have to rebuild. You know? And both him and I, we got this. Both him and I, we got this. We will always love each other. Always. He made a mistake. I couldn't forgive him for that. I cried, I reacted, and he didn't know how to deal with it. And as much as I express myself to you all, and I vent and I cry and I angry and hurt, he has nobody to vent to. He has nobody to cry to. He has no one to show what he's feeling. Doesn't mean he's not feeling. He's a man, he has feelings too. You know? It was too fresh. It was too fresh and too new to sit and talk. The hurt was too much. So we couldn't talk about anything. We couldn't sit and talk. He was angry with me. I was angry with him. But this is a lesson for men out there and you women too. You know, my grandmother used to say happy birds shit in their own nest. And I don't know where God would lead me or lead him. And I always say, you know, I would never go back there because of the way he hurt me. And I don't know if I will or I wouldn't. I don't know. But I do know that the life I shared with him for 25 years was a beautiful one we had until the last 2 years. I found those messages. That broke me. And I don't want anybody in my life, girls. I just want to be happy and create new memories and, you know, come home and cook something nice in my house and decorate what I love doing, you know? And I'm happy. I'm happy I made this move. I'm very, very proud of myself. Very proud. Time heals all wound, people say. But when you're hurt, time moves in slow motion. Yeah, it feels like forever. But it gets there. Where's my electrician? He doesn't know I have to go to work, you know? And he did. Kissa, he did. He did apologize to me. He said he's sorry that he hurt me. And I said to him that I'm sorry too, you know? And I will always love him, girls. He wasn't a bad man. But the day I found those messages, our lives turned upside down. And maybe he was really trying to be nice to her, but that's a line that was crossed. And if he know he didn't do anything wrong, and if he know he wasn't guilty of something, he shouldn't have reacted the way he reacted and treated me. He should have hugged me, reassured me, make me feel safe and loved again. But he got angry and dismissive and shut down and walked out on me and left me crying there. And it hurt me really badly that it sent me into a depression where I tried to take my life. And none of us are judge, jury, and executioner. None. And living alone for the last year in my home, in my apartment, have taught me so much. So much. You know, it took me a year to get to this place where I'm at. And I'm not fully there 100%. I will be bullshitting you all to tell you I forget him, I move on, I don't care. No, I wouldn't say those things. I will always have a special place in my heart for him because I know what we shared. And I take full accountability and responsibility for my actions, my reactions, everything, everything. But my trust was broken. That betrayal hit me hard. I don't care if he slept with the whore. I don't care what he did. My point is, those messages hurt me. And if it hurt me, it should have hurt him if he respected and loved me. And I can't hold that over his head for the rest of his life. You know? And it is what it is, and God is the only author to see. So I'm not going to hold it for the rest of his life and tell him what he did and repeat what he did to him. He know what he did. There's no sense and no need to keep reminding him what he did. He did what he did. And he's quite aware of it. He's quite hurt and ashamed of it. And I know how hurt I felt, and I know how I reacted hurt him too. But we can't go back in the past and say, what if he did do it different? What if I did do it different? We can't. We made mistakes and we didn't correct it. We didn't fight for it to mend what was broken. We both were too angry and too proud. And we both, instead of sitting and talking and reassuring each other, we both let our emotions control us. And we threw away what we had. And only God knows what is in store and whatever would come our way. But for now, I'm just building me, focusing on my business, focusing on my new home, focusing on me. And whatever comes my way, comes my way. I'm not looking for a man. I'm not running down a man. I'm not dwelling over a man or anything. You know? So God has blessed me tremendously and kept me here for many reasons. Oh, I have a box in the car to take out. So it's time to let that chapter go. And it's time I build a new life. And who's moving with me? I move with you. But I leave the old behind and bring new into my life. And if Vish and I ever cross paths, I hope it's different than what we have gone through in the last 2 years. And it's not me went through, it's we. Him and I both went through a lot in the last 2 years. So, yeah. We spent 25 years. Look at me, girls. Look at me. Let me try and drag my box ass. I'm not supposed to be lifting anything whatsoever. Anything. So let me go drag my box ass out the damn car. I just bring one box, you know. I have movers moving in this stuff. So I hired a moving company. And, you know, for those of you who have helped me, thank you very, very, very much. The programmer garage, though. I'm on building a house up there and all this. How to lift up this box. Oh, God, oh, it's heavy. Oh, I have my two little succulent here. I'm going to put it on my kitchen counter. I have my two little succulent I move here. Check me now. This is the first box I move into the house. Me, I move nothing yet. First box I move into the house. I put my two little succulent there. This is my little plant, you know. Don't get wax with my little plant. I had it by my kitchen window in my apartment. And you see my doggies? Girl, look at my doggies now. See my little doggies, how they're nice? Oh, Lord. Hold on. So, you know, girls, thank you for being on this journey with me. I appreciate it. There's a succulent plant I had in my apartment. My first decoration. Decoration. Yeah, that's my first decoration, girls. I'm going to put a Christmas tree right here. I can't wait for Christmas to decorate. Look at me, girl. I am doing this. Da, 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 da. I'm a hot mess. So yeah, take a page from us. Not from me, from us. What to do, what not to do, how to react, how not to react, how to forgive. Learn something from my family, from my ex-husband and I, because he has always been a good man. The last 2 years, last 2 years, the side of the man I saw was very hurtful. So learn something from us, girls. All right? I gotta go. And you little Amelia, stay away from me, okay? Stay away from me. I will deal with you with the law. Stay away with me from me. You have done me so much wrong in my life and I did nothing to you. I sacrificed for you. I never leave you on the side of the road. I struggled with you. And you feel that you could destroy me with your behavior. You can destroy me. There's nothing you could do in this world to hurt me. Nothing. No one can hurt you unless you allow them to. And you will not steal my happiness and my joy. You just mad you didn't get something from me. You just mad I didn't tell you I was buying a house. You just mad. I don't owe you nothing. You're a big woman. Right? So stay away from me. You got 3 many chance. And when you have a man of your own and a marriage and a family and you commit yourself, and I hope you could commit yourself to a man for many years as I did, and you completely love someone, you would know there's no good way to react. Right? So sit on the internet and slander and mouth off on TikTok and tell everybody about this and that. I don't care. None of you pay my bills. None of you contribute anything positive to my life. So whatever your opinion of me, I am still living my best life. I love all you women and all you guys out there. May God bless you. Let me go and lift my damn box. I'm not supposed to be lifting anything heavy. My doctor said no straining, no lifting, no bending your head. All I'm thinking my doctor said, but when you have to do it yourself, you have to do it yourself. What do you ask? You gotta do it. You know me, I crazy fun loving. Da 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 da. You know me, I crazy fun living. And just doing me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh my God. This fucking box heavy. Hold on. This box real heavy, girls. I don't know what the fuck I have in this box. Oh God. I don't know why I have in this box. Honest to God. This is actually my first box I'm moving in. My first box I'm moving in. And it's freaking heavy. Okay, whatever. You know you could lie down inside of this car, right? You could lie down inside of this car. I better open the garage and drag your ass inside it and I listen. You know what? It have a big strong man in my house doing some work there. He should lift that box for me. And oh, I don't have any neighbors yet, girlfriend. It's me alone on the street, the little house on the Perry. Yeah, I don't have no neighbors yet, lover. Watch. It have no neighbor living there yet. Watch. It have a neighbor quite over there, the building over there. It have no neighbor there. Watch. It's me alone on this house here, and then the building over there. So there's a new neighborhood, that building. So me and no neighbor. I get to enjoy living alone here for about a year before anybody start to build, but that's fine. I'm fine. I will put it on the ground and drag your ass. But me, I do not. I waiting on Mario, the electrician guy. I told him I'll be here by 9:30, but I came early, so 9:39. I'm going to call him now, girls, or text him and ask him, what's your ETA, darling? I am busy. I'm a busy lady. I'm a busy woman. Hey, Donnie. Good morning. Hey, Annie. How are you, sweetheart? Hey, Samantha. How are you, lover? Yeah. I'm so happy, girls. I am very, very happy. I'm so happy. Look at me. Look at my home. Look at me. I am so happy. Ain't there nobody living there? I had to collect my keys from my mailbox there. You just have to reach out to the HOA. I made an appointment. So Monday I'm collecting my keys and I think 2 weeks time, they were delivering the golf cart. I won a golf cart. Yeah. So I ride around the neighborhood. But that man watching my backside there, you know. So I lean over on my car here and I thought he watching my backside, you know. So love you all, girls and guys. Thank you. Take care. And this is to a new chapter, new beginnings, and we are moving forward today. And may God bless each and every one of you. May God bless me. May God bless my ex-husband. May God bless my children. And whatever happens in the future happens. Right? And again, girls, they say time heal all wounds, but it doesn't. It stays there forever. And when we can acknowledge and take accountability and responsibility for the way we react or we act and cause hurt upon someone else, it's a beautiful thing. It brings you peace, brings you happiness, and God will bless you every step of your way. Look at what God has done for me. See? I put myself to good use. I apply myself and I invest properly because I know what I want for my future. All right? So I love each and every one of you beautiful ladies. And you may not be able right now to do what I am doing, but take that risk. Take that chance. It's better to try and fail than fail to try. Don't go into life fearing or being scared. What if I buy this and I can't afford? Do it, girls. God help those who help themselves. Take that risk today. Believe in yourself and watch it come through. Work towards your goal. Be good to others and goodness will come back to you. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. I ain't toting that box.